and it got me the promotion I'd been waiting for. I was having the worst week of my life. My wife Emma had been sick with the flu for 3 days straight, and I'd been taking care of her while trying to keep up with work. Our baby was teething, so nobody was sleeping. I was running on maybe 2 hours of sleep and way too much coffee. Wednesday morning, I'm sitting at my desk staring at a spreadsheet that might as well have been written in ancient Greek. My phone buzzes with a text from Emma asking me to pick up more soup on my way home. I start typing back how much I love her and how she's the strongest person I know for dealing with being sick while taking care of our cranky baby. But here's where it gets weird. I was so tired that when I hit send, I didn't notice I'd accidentally selected my boss Rick's name instead of Emma's. The text I sent him was, "You're amazing, babe. I don't know how you do it all. You're like a superhero in pajamas. Love you so much. Can't wait to give you a big hug when I get home." I didn't realize my mistake until an hour later when Rick knocked on my cubicle wall. My heart literally stopped. I thought I was about to get fired for the most embarrassing reason ever. I mean, who accidentally calls their boss babe and talks about hugging them? But Rick just stood there with this weird smile on his face. He didn't say anything for like 10 seconds, which felt like forever. Finally, he goes, "Hey, can we talk in my office?" I followed him, already mentally packing up my desk. I was rehearsing my explanation in my head, trying to figure out how to explain that I wasn't a complete weirdo. Rick closed the door and sat down across from me. "So," he said, "I got your text." I wanted to disappear into the floor. "Rick, I'm so sorry. That was meant for my wife. I'm exhausted and not thinking straight, and He held up his hand to stop me. "Brian, how long have you been working here?" 3 years, I said, confused about where this was going. "And in those 3 years, have you ever called in sick?" I thought about it. "No, I don't think so." "Have you ever missed a deadline?" "No." "Have you ever complained about overtime or weekend work?" "No, but I don't understand what this has to do with—" Rick leaned back in his chair. "That text wasn't meant for me, but it told me something important. It showed me how you talk about the people you care about, the respect and appreciation you have. Most people would have been complaining about taking care of a sick wife and a cranky baby, but you were praising her." I just stared at him, not sure what to say. "We've been looking for someone to promote to senior analyst," Rick continued. "Someone who can handle stress, who appreciates their team, who doesn't crack under pressure. I've been watching you this week, and even though you're clearly exhausted, you haven't dropped the ball once." My brain was struggling to process what was happening. "Are you saying—" "I'm saying that accidental text showed me more about your character than any interview could. The job comes with a 20% raise and your own office. Interested?" I sat there in shock for a minute. "But I called you babe," Rick laughed. "My wife thinks it's hilarious. She said anyone who talks about their family like that is someone she'd want me working with." I took the promotion, obviously, but the best part came later that day when I texted Emma the good news. She wrote back, "Wait, so you got promoted because you accidentally told your boss you wanted to hug him?" I replied, "Pretty much." Her response was just crying, laughing emojis, and "This is the most ridiculous